What's going on, people, man? We're back. You know what it is. Loudest Room. Yeah? For those that don't know, your boy Spaceboy in the building. Always. King Juugz in the building. You don't know what it is. It's your boy Scumon. And this is episode 18.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're almost reaching the 20s, and the 25, and the 50s, the 100s. They keep going on. You know what I mean? Today, we're going to touch on it's kind of, you could say it's a sensitive subject for some people and that. But it's real, and we feel like, you know, it
needs to be spoken
about, you know what I mean? Plus, we was kind of looking at some shit, and it just gave us like, okay, you know what?
Bring it to the light.
Bring it to the light. And plus, I don't feel like my boy Po was saying before, I don't think enough people's really trying to talk about it too much for whatever reason they got, I don't know.
Yeah. Some people, they don't like to express what's going on. They like to hide it in, especially with a lot of men.
Yeah,
they like to keep things in and not tell no one, or not think they can talk to a friend about something's going on, or if they're just suffering from certain things. So we thought, you know what, let's just bring it to the light. Let's just see if we can help some people, maybe even see if people can be like, raw, like, we've got this, like, and how can we deal with it? So we're just trying to talk to you lot and tell you what's going on. Today, we're talking about anxiety and depression awareness, basically. I think it should be spoken about because a lot of people are dying from it. It's a big subject, basically, and a big thing that's going on. I think through lockdown and what we've just experienced as well, that's caused a lot of more people to be diagnosed with anxiety or depression. Remember, anxiety and depression, they're kind of similar, so that's why we put it in one topic. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So, yeah, we're going to explain to you what it is, the cures, basically, symptoms. So if you could see a friend or someone that's going through it, you can talk to them or whatnot, maybe even get them help. So, yeah, what is anxiety and depression?
Yeah.
What is
comment, you know, what you think.
It's a feeling, basically, when people feel
in
worried
situation
or fear of something that they can't control or something that's going on, basically.
Even feeling low about yourself for whatever reason you got.
Yeah, many things low, and it can be mild. So meaning it could be small, like it don't affect you a lot, and it can be like serious, where it really affects you and affects everything that's going on in your life and your lifestyle and everything around you still.
100%.
I think everyone throughout their life has had some sort of anxiety before.
Yeah.
I would think everybody has.
In some shape, way, or form, they've gone through it. They might not
in
know.
life. You might not know.
Because you might have dealt with it.
Yeah.
I mean, feeling low, you know what I mean? Just low self-esteem. There's loads of like little things, you know what I mean?
But that goes with depression as well. See what we were saying about anxiety and depression, they're very similar. So
similar.
With depression, you feel like at low moods, you feel unhappy, hopeless, like you're not wanted. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
and you're not interested in that one or not.
Yeah. Things you used to like doing. When T's saying interested, he's talking about things that you used to like doing.
You don't do it no more.
Yeah, you drop it out or say, I'll leave it. Even going around friends or socialising, something that you used to do before, you just go into a shell, basically, and just keep yourself to yourself and just keep it like that, basically. So, yeah, what are the causes of it, basically?
Well, I think, like, personally, like, life, you get me? Like, so, like, could be peas, you know what I mean, money and shit. Or it could be, you know, certain girl problems.
So that would come under stress.
It's just it's like a stress, I would say. Like, you being stressed and run down, isn't it?
Yeah, or it could be a job or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
So when we say what causes it, that could be, like, loads of things could cause it. when we're talking about loads of things, I mean loads of things. It could be like trauma, meaning someone's passed away in your family.
Even you saw something, you could have saw, you not even might not see someone pass, you might just see a car crash.
Yeah, you might have seen some effed up shit.
It's messed your head up now. You're like, well, like, you can't get out of your head, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you're scared to be on the roads, in a car. I mean, it's all trauma at the same time.
Like I said again, lockdown.
Yeah.
With lockdown, not
People
knowing what's going on.
Not knowing the future.
Out there, being inside your house and with the vaccines and whatnot, that causes anxiety to some people because they don't...
They're worrying about the next thing before it's even
happened.
And they can't control that.
They can't control it.
Basically. And then that can lead into them being depressed.
Of course.
And keeping their self to their self. Drugs and alcohol use could play a big part in it.
Yeah, it's not.
You abuse it. You can't
abuse it and all that, and you get what I'm saying.
And I think a lot of people do that
medical
though.
Purpose.
I think a lot of people nowadays abuse drugs and alcohols, and
they use it to hide
what's going on.
The problem. So really, you're obviously depressed.
Yeah.
In some shape or way, because that's why you're drinking alcohol to get your mind off of that, because you don't like it.
Yeah.
So you're just hiding something that's always going to be there.
Yeah.
Unless you deal with it.
100%.
You know what I mean? So alcohol is a big problem.
Yeah. But that
drugs,
comes.
So I'm just like limiting. I limit.
But people turn to that really when they're stressing. That goes back to stress again. That could be with stressing at work. Your boss is nagging you, or you want to get something done. Like even with little kids, I think it affects nowadays with their studies and stuff. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
pressure of like getting good grades and all that.
Because they, like I said, it's the same thing. They're expecting something before it's happened. So they're expecting to get good grades. So when they don't get good grades, it's like, huh?
Yeah,
like
but
it hurts them, it bothers them, innit?
They
like,
can't control that
I must be
feeling.
stupid, and that's where it starts to, that's where the low self-esteem comes into play. You start thinking, am I dumb? Am I stupid? I don't know nothing. And they
you
keep
start
trying.
doubting yourself.
Yeah, you start doubting yourself.
Yeah, but it's not them that's really doing that. It's the mind and the anxiety. It's crazy. Or even other mental health issues if they've got other mental things
health, your personality as
stuff
well.
like that.
Your personality can do that as well.
That could play a big part. I know it's happened to a lot of people that we've been around. To get what I'm saying, certain traumas have happened in their life that.
Yeah, what do you think trauma?
Because you know what it does, you know what it does as well. Like, it's kind of mad. Even with my man say, like, it must make you scared to come outside, innit?
Yeah.
So you're scared to face the world. You don't want to see no one. You don't want to be around no one. You want to sit at home.
Yeah. You keep yourself to
like,
yourself.
I proper keep myself, take my phone off. Like, I don't have a phone.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
So, and then it gets worse though, because they do that, lock themselves away. And then they got no one to speak to.
Yes. They feel like they can't speak. They don't want to tell someone their problems because they feel like that person's going to look at them some type of way and think, "Raw, you are crazy."
But that's where it gets mad, because remember, when you don't speak to no one, you lock yourself away. Who do you speak to? You start speaking to yourself.
Yeah, it gets worse.
So the only person you can question is yourself.
Yeah. It turns into other mental issues.
Yeah, so you don't have the answers for yourself. So it's like, I don't know. You're fighting with yourself. You know, sometimes you have to go.
So it don't help.
It don't help. You have to go out if you can, or reach out to someone, speak to someone, let someone know that, listen, I just need to open up about something.
Yeah.
And let someone know what's going on.
Because that goes back to me saying about men. A lot of men or boys, they don't talk about things that's going on. Do you get what I'm saying? Because of pride and ego. They keep things inside. So if they've got something going on inside, they're not going to their brethren and saying, yo, like, bro, I'm thinking too much, or... Do you get what I'm saying? So that builds up, and all it does is commit people to go and do further and further things. When I say further and further things, I mean like suicide.
Yeah,
like and taking their own life and stuff.
And, you know what I'm
so
because that's when you remember they're gonna go. When they go through so much bumps in their life, so remember when you lock yourself away, say you're gonna start telling yourself, my friends don't like me. even though you locked yourself away,
Yeah.
you start trying to justify it. And my friends don't like me. They don't try to come see me. But when
That's what happened.
but for the months they was trying and it was trying. You was just on some next stuff.
Some next stuff, yeah.
It's the feeling that you're feeling dangerous or nervous.
Danger, the feeling of
like
danger.
It's panic. You panic. They panic. Like, a lot of them go through panic attacks. I was seeing as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's they feel like danger's gonna happen, or it could be nerves or something like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's loads of things that can call, even lifestyle. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, your
like,
lifestyle,
you're
bro.
up and then you're down.
Yeah.
And then you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You can't be the guy you was living for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm sure that's happened to a lot of artists or what.
Yeah, artists
that's been out there and they've got record deals
and
all of a sudden that's
of guys
taken
in
away.
the game,
taken away, man.
that was
That's
slightly
bad, man.
messed up mentally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even like that, like rest in peace DMX. But
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That his mind was, he was going through
He was a
some
myth.
shit
He was
too.
a bit of a mad. He was on a mad thing.
But a lot of the times they would say he was depressed.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. Because they took away everything that he had and they did it quick.
And I can only imagine that he had anxiety as well, because he would be thinking, well, what are these people trying to do to me and lock me away? And
every time he speaks, that's where the anxiety as well comes in. Like every time he speaks to someone, he already thinks that they've already got a plan for him.
Yeah, and all that.
You get what I'm saying? And they might not, their intentions might be good, but because he's probably been done over so many times, when he speaks, he's automatically thinking, no, this guy's trying
it, yeah.
And he's not. But that's where it all comes into play, and it's like, you just...
Have you ever felt like that, Juugz? You see what? That, have you ever felt like down, like unhappy, like, or something happened to you and you're like on edge? Because you remember before when we were speaking, you was talking about the police,
exactly,
and stuff like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
talk to me, man.
Exactly. Like, this is what I'm saying. So
this is why I'm not. This is why I'm like, it's mad. You get me? Yeah. Because I've had situations. You know, you get into it little. You know what I'm saying? And you feel like that. You get me? When something's hanging over.
What do you feel like, Juugz?
What do you mean?
You saying
when
you
see a police officer, just say you're walking down the street.
Yeah, go.
Don't mind in your business.
Yeah, I want to know.
But you see two police officers walking towards you.
Yeah.
What goes through your mind?
What,
before they've said anything, they ain't even noticed you yet. But what goes through your mind when you're walking towards them?
Man. Like, do you know what it all depends? If I've got something, so that you've got something, you might have something. Do you think?
No, but if you ain't,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
Like, or whatever, like you might think, But if you ain't got nothing, you still feel a bit. But then you think, well, I'm cool. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you do feel a little because you think that they might look at you. You understand what I'm saying? So you might. So
that's a part of anxiety.
But they might not even be. But because you get what I'm saying. But it's just like you think that in it, man. You get what I'm saying?
Alright, so cool. That's anxiety. That's you
that's
feeling and scared of something that you can't control. Like you were saying before about them, you thinking them coming to the door and hearing them. That makes you get feel a certain way. That's anxiety, brother. Do you get what I'm saying? So cool. Have you ever felt depressed where you feel at your lowest point of your life? Like you've turned to this person, turned to that person, and you're not hearing anything. Have you, bro?
Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've had bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had it with like recent, but you know, there's times when you know you might have had a little argument or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Had a little mishap or what, you get me? A little fallout or
because these things are causes of them. Do you get what I'm saying? Like fallouts with your missus or a family member or something. These are causes of depression, and then it could lead into anxiety as well, because you're thinking, what's gonna go on? Am I gonna talk to this person again? Are we gonna patch this up? Do you get what I'm saying? So it happens with a lot of people. So this is why we thought we'd bring it out there again to the people. Do you get what I'm saying?
But even saying that, like, don't you think, like, say, like, because of what you just said slightly, like, there's some people that speak to their friends, they speak to their family.
Yeah.
And man ain't hearing them.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do them guys get help?
Because it's what they've done in the past, maybe.
No, not even that, but even that.
Not before.
But if someone, I say, look, some people act up, they say, because they're looking for help, but they don't want to ask for help, innit?
Yeah.
So that person that you think's a rebel, like you said, when he goes to suicide and start killing himself, you think, right, why did he kill himself? He was a rebel.
Yeah.
But he wasn't a rebel. He was just trying to get like your attention, innit? But you would never give it to him. So he had to do madder and madder stuff to get your attention, innit?
Yeah.
So it's like some people talk to people and they don't hear them. So when they're left at home on their own, and now they're thinking, I can't talk to no one.
But then that leaves the people. This is what I'm saying. This is why we're bringing it to awareness, T, because this is what I want man to do. I want man to check in on their brethren and make sure their brethren's cool. Do you get what I'm saying? And make sure their brethren's still thinking the way they were thinking.
But they still have to be.
Right
they still have to have the mindset in them to say that sometimes your brother's gonna act up.
Yeah.
Because if he's in that frame of mind, he's gonna act up in certain ways. Oh, whatever. He don't want to speak. But you just gotta be calm, innit?
Yeah.
That's what it is. You gotta check and be calm. Just, you know what I mean? Be easy. Do
calm,
chill for a bit.
Even
if you have to leave because he wants you to leave because he's acting up, just say, you know what? Because I'll be back in a little while. Rah. Eventually, he's gonna think. At least if he has them days where he thinks I'm gonna kill myself, at least he would say, I can't really say my man didn't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got a couple man doing that, now he's looking at it like, you know what? My brethren is the man that care about me when it's getting real.
But that's all it takes, T, though. It takes one or two people to really be there for you and a man to say, bro, I can't take my life because of these two. They really care about me. Do you get what I'm saying? These are the things that matter, and you're saving a life with that. Do you get what I'm saying? It's an illness that people cannot control.
Do
you get what I'm saying? No, they can't control it. So what you have to do is try and just ease them down and just try and make them be aware.
Got their soothing or whatever that's helped that eases them up.
You find out what their problem is, isn't it? So if there's someone that's, like we said, they're always anxious, they're always on the go, I don't know what to do, and they're always panicky. As a friend, you just say, look, boy, relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Take time. Think about the process. You're moving mad because you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that, you're trying to do that. You're trying to do a million things.
This is what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that are like that.
Stress
Do you know
yourself
what I'm saying?
out.
A lot of people that are like that, and they don't even know that they've got anxiety or giving themselves anxiety.
But they find out when it's too late.
Yeah.
Because remember, you're doing a whole load of things, So when a whole load of things ain't going right, because remember, if you got 10 things, that's 10% of your time to each thing, not 100%.
Yeah.
So if they all flop, if they all foul, you think, I'm a failure. No, it's because you're trying to do too much. So you're stressing yourself out. If you just concentrate on one or two things, put 50% into each thing, you'll see a better progress, innit? Then you'll realise, you know what? If I just give 100% into that, let that build, then when I got that going, then I can move on to this.
And then,
you know what I'm saying? Just do one thing at a time, take time, but somehow want to move fast.
I think at one stage, I think last year or something, I think I was going through depression at one stage still when my granddad died.
See,
you get what I'm saying? It happens when you lose family members or something and you're close or whatnot. It can hit you in different ways. I just went into a shell basically and just went quiet, didn't speak to like what we was talking about, didn't speak to no one, like, and just kept everything in. And when you do that, like you said, you're only hurting yourself really or making yourself worse.
You make yourself angry.
Yeah. And it's not a solution.
It's not the way forward.
It's not a solution. You need to let it out and speak to somebody. If that's a family member or a close friend or even counselling or something like that. Because there is someone that's out there that can help you. Do you get what I'm saying? Or even help one of your family members or your friend.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? If you know one of your friends is going through stuff or he's acting different from how he used to act, check him in it and see what's really going on and see if you can help him in any ways. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there's many different symptoms of having anxiety and depression. Because like I said, I was going through it last year because a family member died. But it could be bare things that could cause it. Loads of things could
remember, some things happen from... Some people are unlucky.
Yeah.
So some things happen like that.
And it just happens.
I don't know, say a family member dies and you're like, oh my days. And then they get fired from work. It's like, oh my God. And then the bank hits them with a tax evasion. It's like, oh my God. So it's like they're getting all these things happening at one time. It drives them, that's how they get stressed out.
It's overthinking
and then they don't know what to do now. It's like, oh man. And it just turns into a panic and it all gets a mess.
But then that makes them feel like on edge.
Yeah.
They're on edge at all times. Do you get what I'm saying? And they feel like everything's going against them and nothing's going their way. So then they start feeling worthless and stuff. Do you get what I'm saying?
And that's depression.
It's not nice. Do you get what I'm saying? For people to feel like that, and people do. 40 million people suffer
a year or whatever it is.
Suffer from this a year.
There's a lot of people, man.
That's a lot of people in this world that suffer from this, and there ain't a lot of help. There's 4,200 men that commit suicide a year because of depression and anxiety.
Yeah.
That's a lot of men. I don't know the figures on the women, sorry, and forgive me. I'll have to check that out and put that on the screen for you lot, because we're not leaving you lot out. To get what I'm saying? So it's a big number of people, humans, like me and him, trying to live life. Do you get what I'm saying? And just because certain things are going on, our minds are a powerful thing. Sometimes they can control us, but we have to then control it back. Sometimes it may take not just us to take it back. It might take him to help me, 5 people to help me, maybe even some medication or something. But you can be alright. Do you get what I'm saying?
You can get through it, man. But it's just like I said,
never give up.
You've got to be strong-minded.
Yeah,
never give up. Don't be scared to ask for help. Don't even be scared to ask a stranger. When I say a stranger, I don't mean like you know what I mean, guy on the road, or like go and there's people you can talk to, innit? Like professional donnies you can go to and you can talk to them, innit? Or you could even just, I know it sounds weird, but like there's people you could make a friend online.
Reach out to us.
You can chat to us.
There's comments under there. Reach out to us.
That's how really
if you see this and you feel like,
if you're feeling down,
what they're talking about, I feel like I've got some of that or something.
And we will really try to help,
and we're gonna reach out and get back to you. Do you get what I'm saying? And we'll find the right people or the right 100%. Solution to make things work for you and to try and make you at ease, because it's not good a person feeling unhappy or sad every day. Like that feeling is not nice, and because I can only put myself in their position and feel like I wouldn't want to feel like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%. So you don't always want to feel like that.
You don't because it affects loads of things.
And suicidal thoughts.
It affects loads
suicidal. I mean, this is where it's going to lead to, innit? We all know depression is going to lead there, innit?
Yeah.
So if you're having these thoughts, something is going on. Something's wrong. That's when you need to tell yourself. The first time you think about it, remember when they think about it, they don't think about it and then do it. It's a process, innit? It's just like, okay, should I do it? I'm getting fed up in life. But like I said, don't give up. Go out, get help. Try to talk to someone. You know what I'm saying? There's always a solution. You just gotta work for it. Yeah. Sometimes it's not easy. No, it's easy. Life is hard.
Life is hard. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't give up, man. And if your circle of friends is like, oh, it's my friends, find a new circle of friends. Yeah,
you need to.
Like
because
it's not as hard as it seems.
Them people really don't care about your well-being or your mental state.
Exactly.
Really, they're just there for the running.
Man. Yeah. Some
people
might not. Have their best interests at heart, man.
What was his name? The old actor guy. The Disney guy.
Oh, what?
Killed himself.
Yeah, see?
Missed Outfire.
My man, yeah.
Oh, what's his name?
I don't want to say the wrong name. It's not Michael Douglas.
Something like shit.
My days.
No, I ain't talking about.
But, man, I'll put his picture up. Rest in peace, I can't remember your name, but think about it, yeah? He was successful.
That's an even example.
But the reason why he was depressed is because everyone around him wasn't real to him.
Maybe,
He said it.
Yeah.
Remember, he did a video. He goes, "I ain't got no friends.
Yeah.
Everyone that's around me just wants something."
Yeah.
So that's putting his mind state in like, what am I? Like, no one really loves me. No one cares about me. If I don't give you nothing, you don't want to be around me.
Wow.
Do you get what I'm saying? So his problem was, everyone around me just want to take my stuff.
Yeah.
They're fake. All the love is fake. Nothing's real. Yeah. If I want to speak to someone, I can't speak to these guys because they don't even care.
Robbie Williams.
That's it, that guy.
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
something
legend.
Like Why did he?
You get what I'm saying?
But this is what I'm saying.
But he was successful.
Yeah,
so it's not about low. It's not about high.
Yeah.
It's where your mind's at.
This is what I'm
You know what
saying.
I'm
It plays on many different people at many different
people,
levels.
man.
You could be rich, have nothing.
So don't think just because I'm low, low, I ain't got no money, this is happening to me. Why is this happening? It's not just happening to you. It's happening to the lower class, middle class, upper class.
Like I said, 40 million people.
A lot.
A year
is a lot of people, and I don't think that's just putting a bracket on a certain people. I think that's everybody in general. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like I said again, that's a lot of people that are suffering from these mental health issues here, because that's what they come under, mental health issues. And it's just crazy, man. I would just suggest, like T was saying, that circle around you, you need that circle to be tight.
Sometimes you have to change your surroundings.
Yeah, and if you
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you have to change your if you've got surroundings that makes you feel bad, it might be silly things. Because some people, like I said, everyone's mind's different. You might just all be sitting in a room, but every time someone's doing something, they miss you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They all go on, when they want to chill, they're chilling in your house.
Yeah.
But when they're going out, they don't call you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they're doing trips, they don't call you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But when they want to chill, they're all in your yard.
Yeah.
See.
So what you're doing to that guy, you don't know.
Man.
Yeah, because the guy's thinking nice and start thinking like, well, I don't go out with these guys. When they're putting up pictures, they're having a blast. The only time I see these guys when they're in my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I find somewhere to go, they want to come. But if they're doing their thing, they just do their thing.
Yeah.
They leave me out.
I think I would say a good percentage of kids, I wouldn't say kids, I would say teenagers suffer from it.
Yeah, straight.
A lot of them, because
they're more like,
they're more in that peer pressure than
it's peer pressure
is,
but you know
it causes anxiety and depression.
I wouldn't say they're
it's a part of it.
I wouldn't say these kids are depressed yet.
No, not depressed.
And anxiety part of it, 100%, because they're all like, even these kids. Remember, anxiety is thinking about something that hasn't happened yet too much, but you keep thinking about it, but it hasn't happened yet.
But how do they know they're not depressed though, T?
No, they'll become depressed.
Kids, some of these kids, get there. I think some of these kids are depressed.
Like,
I think some of them are depressed, bro.
I think it just depends,
because they've got nothing good happening. Basically, that's why everything's negative.
Yeah, but you see, with the kids, as long as you're about it, you'll be praised.
That's what it is with the kids. Once
it's
you're
not really money.
You're on this
if you've got the jewels, you'll be praised. Yeah. But if you're about it, you'll be praised.
So it ain't that pressure.
So it's like there's a lot of pressure on you.
Pressure turns into what?
It's all gonna turn. They'll get there if they carry on the road they're going down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some of them are gonna start smoking budge. They don't even know yet.
Yeah.
But this is fact.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's man them we was around that smoke now. Yeah. We're not around them no more. They can't come around man no more.
Yeah.
Because that's the life you chose, isn't it?
Yeah.
But there's gonna be guys, these little man here with a little circle here, he's a dippers, he's that.
And like you were saying, certain things have got that man to start smoking.
That's where the depression came in.
Yeah, he's been through certain things that's happened. Like we keep on saying, we've been there, we've seen it, we've seen people that have actually been through it. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
And I think with the kids, going back to depression, the ones that I think the ones that become depressed, you get the unlucky Donny. He's part of the gang, but he don't really active. But he always gets caught lacking. Do you know what I'm saying? There's man in the hood like that. Like, the beef is with them, but you're their brethren, so we're touching you. And you get touched more than they get touched. But they're always running their mouth more than you. But you're gang, you're with the homie. They're the guy that become depressed and eventually might say, I don't care about these guys, start smoking and start doing what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time.
You see touching on that though, T, don't you think peer pressure is a part of the mental health? And it comes under...
Yeah, because you're expecting too much of yourself. That's where the peer pressure comes in place, isn't it? You got to put yourself in a high expectation.
Because what people are thinking of you and how you should be.
Competition.
So
that's how you're trying to be to the next
that plays on the mind now.
Yeah.
So then if you can't keep up to that person, that makes you unhappy.
Of course.
That makes you feel low.
Yeah,
that
low.
makes you start moving erratic. That makes you feel worthless. Yeah. They're all signs of being...
a build-up.
Depressed or having anxiety.
Start hitting licks.
You get what I'm saying? Not being able to sleep at night because man's thinking about waking up in the morning and getting everything ready to hit. Do you get what I'm saying? But it goes from one night not sleeping to a whole week not sleeping now. Do you get what I'm saying? Your whole pattern is just messed up.
Just messed up.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Depression come in many ways. It can come from someone, like, even if you take it from there, you wake up for work every day.
Yeah.
But you still ain't got enough to pay your bills.
Pay
And you start telling yourself, why am I even going to work?
Yeah.
But you wake up every day, you go to this job. You go to this job every day knowing that I don't even make enough.
Yeah. That's sad.
Do you get what I'm saying?
And then
like, kills them, innit? Like, they become depressed now because they don't. I don't know why they don't change them, but they just like that. They just fight in life.
Fight life.
I got a job, it should be enough. Why is it not enough?
Why is it not enough? Why is it not
They're always chasing something that they're never gonna get.
It's true that as well.
Bro,
spending a lot.
It's crazy.
You have to put yourself in a situation where you want to achieve it, you can. So if you're in a job where you're not paying your bills, you're either gonna have to downgrade where you live. And so you can maintain until you get another job that pays you more, so you can upgrade. You have to just work in stages, man.
But it's an endless cycle, though, T, because then you, as a working person, having a house and all of that, downgrading, you think that's not playing mind games?
It is playing mind games.
So then you go down to go up.
But that's why your mindset has to be strong. That's why we say you have to have good people around you that's telling you, you know what, it's nothing, bro. Because now you got this yard, you can maintain it, though, innit? Got a roof above your head, innit? You're calm, bro. Just stack your peas now. You got some peas, stack it up.
This is what I'm saying. All of these,
you can get back there.
All of these things, like a house, car, money, all these material things, they mean nothing to your well-being and your mind and your sane. And how you think and how you can go on and live your life. They mean nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? They're just material things. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't be peer pressured by anyone else to go and do anything to
That's
make
a big problem in this day and age. Peer pressure is a motherfucker.
Don't.
And it don't matter what age you're at, you know. That's the bad thing about peer pressure. Not like it's just for kids. There's some big man that get into a business and they realise the guy there up is a big businessman. And he's like, right, I thought I was top boy when I came in. And this guy's on some next shit. Now he's thinking, I gotta be that guy. But he's trying to be that guy.
This is why we wanted to touch on the topic, because it is a big, serious thing. Like, a lot of people are suffering in silence.
And you know what it is as well?
You don't need to suffer in silence no more.
No.
When there's
and you know, if you want to be on your own,
No,
you know the realest talk. If you want to be on your own, you know what you should do? Meditate.
Even meditate.
Like, think about your breathing. Concentrate on your breathing. You know why? Remember, you're putting your mind completely somewhere else. I'm not thinking about nothing but my breathing. Just think about your breathing, meditate. I don't understand meditation, all my ins and that, but I know you're meant to relax, clear your mind. Just concentrate on your breathing and just control yourself, innit?
That's it, just breathe,
just
man.
Breathe in the air. I don't know what it does. It works for some people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There's certain ways that you can help.
And I'm just saying, that's for the people that want to be at home and don't want to go out. Because you'll probably find that might even open your mind. You might do that, and because you're meditating, you're thinking about nothing. When you come back, your mind's clear.
It's clear.
So it might help you for a couple a few where you can get your mind right. I think, you know what, I should be doing this, doing that. And the more you meditate, it might just, you know what I'm saying.
I think the more you talk about things as well and get it out.
Have to talk.
That's a big key. You have to communicate with somebody and let them know what's going on.
I remember there's advice, family centres. If you can't speak to family,
this is where you need to go.
There's you know what I'm saying. We're like we said, we'll put all of that.
We'll put that.
We're gonna have properly real life helpline in the thing, so you can call that. If you feel like you feel down in any way, stressed out, don't want to live no more, you know what I'm saying? Even if you feel angry all the time, like you want to do something but you don't know what you want to do, anything what it is, there's a line down there.
There's people that will help.
It will help you, bro.
Yeah, you know serious people that will help. So where you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to suffer in silence. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't have to kill yourself to make people realise what you was going through. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that, bro.
Just try and enjoy your life, man.
Enjoy your life.
Just try and enjoying your life and having fun.
Your way,
will maybe help you. Do you know what I'm saying? There's ways. Just enjoy your life. Do you know what I'm saying? Live your life to the fullest and make sure you surround yourself with positive people that care about you, your dreams and your goals, and are only going to push you in that right direction.
Even nature. Go to places where it's open field, get a little cabin somewhere. Trust me,
man.
You'll be surprised,
clear your mind, man.
You'll be surprised when all you're hearing is birds, some type of animal going, some trees blowing.
Meditation,
bro. You'll be surprised. Like because when you come out, you're not seeing cars. You're not smelling stinky air. You're not, bro. It's a whole different
ball game.
When you go there for a little while, you don't think about nothing. You just come out, you just stare, look at whatever you want to look at, take a walk in a little forest or whatever. You'll be surprised what you can do for you.
I was just about to say that. No, you'll be surprised what things could do for your mind and even just your body alone to get you into same mind. Because that's what you need, a same mind. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. And like T was saying, if you can't reach out to a family member or speak to anyone, or you haven't got no one around you, T, we're going to put up some numbers at the bottom of the screen that you can contact and speak to someone about your problems. Like, you need to speak to someone. I encourage that. You need to let it out, because keeping it in is only making things worse.
Exactly.
Yeah? So T's going to put some numbers at the bottom of the screen where you can contact someone. Like me and T said and Juugz said, there's a comment section underneath. If you feel like anything we've said, even if you want us, even if you want to be like, remember we got email address, yeah. So it's like, say you might even know someone you feel is going through depression, but you can't reach out to them. Yeah. Shout us. We'll hit them up. We're not like, I will hit them up in a way where it's not going to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, come to you did something up to
you, spoke their business.
You, whatever.
Not even that, like we'll hit them up, we'll speak to them, innit? Like properly, like we got places you can go, you can get help, bro. You can speak to us, what's the problem, innit?
Maybe even just sitting down with us and talking through things might help.
Maybe
you know what I'm saying?
You are, you know what I mean?
Because you'll be surprised what just talking to a person how it can change a person's mindset or make them feel about their self.
Real talk.
Definitely.
Real talk.
So yeah. Wicked, man.
So like we said, man, you need help, get help.
Let us know, man. What's going
on? And it's a serious problem.
Serious.
Make sure you're speaking to people or try to reach out at least to someone.
Yeah. And
hopefully you'll be alright.
Like I said, you don't know what difference you could be making into their life. You could be saving them. You could be actually changing them to go and do better. Making them stop worrying about family members. Because some things we can't control. And that's the thing as well. We can't... That people that suffer from anxiety and depression, that's the main thing they're scared of.
And even
There's some things we can't control. Yeah, and we just got to let it run how it plays out. Do you get what I'm saying? And if anything stumbles in between, we try and find our way around it. Do you get what I'm saying? I always look at life like a 50p coin. A coin's got so much edges. If I can't get this edge, I hit the next edge. If I can't, next edge. If I can't, next edge. But one of those edges is going to lead to somewhere successful. So always remember that. What is in the dark always comes into the light. So if your life is in the dark, it will always come into the light with the right support and the right people around you.
That's true.
Definitely.
Even the worst thing, you could even try and do, might even make you feel better. Remember, you're going through something like we said, 40 million people are going through. So why not use what you would consider as a negative to show these people like, yo, the way out, innit?
Yeah.
We're trying to show.
Remember, you feel a certain way. So remember, if I do something, I feel bad about it. I'll encourage someone not to do that because you're only going to feel bad about it after. Innit? So if you're going through it, maybe try and use that to be, you know what? Why don't I use what I'm going through to help
as an example?
Yeah. Because you're going through it, so you can relate. So when someone says, "You don't know my problems," yes, I do. This is
I suffer from it because a lot of people suffer from it.
A lot of people suffer from it. And since
lockdown has happened and everything's been going on, I'm sure a load of people that are watching this, maybe not watching it, are going through it.
Losing your job put you for certain people in depression, man.
Yeah, man.
So, all of them things.
But like we said, man, you know what I mean?
Stay strong.
People around you.
Never give up.
Never give up.
Know that there is help out here for you and people that genuinely care about you and your well-being. You know what I'm saying? This is why we're touching on these subjects here. So hit us up, man.
Hit us up, man.
Loudest Room.
Loudest Room, man. This is episode 18.
Yep.
Remember to like. See, we didn't even say that. I say, no, we're so concentrated on what we say, Because that's how you know we care, but about the likes and that, but we don't too much.
We're here for serious reasons.
Real shit. But remember to like, if you can, comment, subscribe, share it. There's even a little notification bell you can click on if you want to.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah?
Let's get it.